do it on time. That's okay. Welcome back to Can't Sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed the ghost episode that went up on Sunday last week at the Wilhelmina Waffle House. God, I wish it was a Waffle House.
I know. Yeah, we were confused when we first looked it up, but this is fine. Otherwise,
it was fine. We also found out that the house had been moved and that it was where the Burger King was down the street, and we were gonna like maybe investigate in the Burger King parking lot, but it was in a rough neighborhood.
It was we would have something bad would have happened for sure.
Absolutely,
for sure. But yeah, it was a fun video, and it's probably our last ghost hunt video for at least a couple months. So go enjoy that. Go watch it.
Watch it.
You know, Selena's just decided to have a baby or whatever.
Yeah. Just poof, doesn't look like he's coming out anytime soon though. And I'm hoping by the time this comes out, he's here.
Yeah, true. I think he will be.
You think by this Sunday?
We'll see if I'm right. I'm going to predict it by this Sunday.
Every time when you snap me or anything, you have a different fidget. And I'm really into it. Tell me about that fidget right there, buddy.
I did a fidget toy video, but I already have a lot. But I was just in a therapy session, literally right before we got into this. I'm back in therapy, guys. And
back
guess
in
what?
The therapy.
I needed it. But she was like, are you like, she's like, are you fidget? Like, what are you doing down there? And I was just like, I was doing this. I was like, I'm just fidgeting. And she's like, I've never seen somebody do two at once. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm an overachiever. And we dove into that. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I'm not kidding. She actually was just like, that's crazy.
See, I thought you were holding batteries earlier, the metal one.
No, yeah, this is my favorite one. It's like just a little rotating, good little hand workout. But anyway, yeah, no, it was great. It was great. This is my second session with this therapist. I found a new therapist. And
how long has it been since you've been in therapy?
Probably. Shit. I don't know. Way longer than I'd like to admit. Like over a year for sure. Just because I've just been so busy, and then life has kind of hit me in the face, and I'm like, I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to an unbiased third party.
Get a fresh opinion, get a fresh outlook.
Yeah. I mean, I preach it all the time that therapy's great, but my Lord, is Jesus in there with you?
Hold on, let me fix this.
I found therapy. Selena found Jesus.
Apparently, that's what just happened. I don't know. My light just went crazy. There we go.
No, but it really is. It's worth it.
No, I'm glad that you've done it. I'm glad you've gotten back into it. I'll never forget my last time that I went to therapy, and it was one of those, like, it wasn't like a therapist. Maybe it was like a psychotherapist. I don't know.
Mine's a psychotherapist.
Okay, they can prescribe medications and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not on any, but yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up.
I don't take drugs. I don't.
Drugs.
Drugs scare me. I get addicted to stuff really easily, so I don't do that.
That's good. I wanted Adderall, so opposite. It was through our hospital, and I thought, like, I have really severe ADHD, and it was really, I go through periods, I go through waves where it's like affecting me really bad, and I was like, I think Adderall could really help for a minute. And I went to him, and it was the weirdest experience. He said that pretty much I'll never be able to slow down. I just need to go until I crash and burn out and disappear, and that not to take drugs because I have a mind like Bill Gates. And which was funny because when I first told him what I did, he didn't believe me. He was like, oh, okay. And then I said to him, I'm like, do you not believe me? He's like, well, delusions are very common. And then I started pulling up my socials, and he's like, oh, and then I'm like, my mind is not like Bill Gates. My mind is like a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
And then he pretty much just said to listen to rain sounds, and that will cure my ADHD. So I never went back.
That's fair. That doesn't sound like very good advice to me, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's great. And I told her, it's funny, I went on like a tangent because I have ADHD too, but then I told her, I was like, I have it. And she's like, oh, what, really? When I was going like this, I think I have it. I don't know. And
maybe.
But I'm like, I don't like labels. Like, I don't think me saying I'm ADHD is gonna fix anything. There's just things with ADHD that hinder me in life that I need to get through, but that could be applied to literally anybody. So I think like the label's not necessarily, I don't know, necessary. I feel like everyone's so into labeling these days.
Oh, it's like, so into labeling.
I'm this, I'm that. And, obviously some of them are valid, but, and not that ADHD's not. I mean, I fucking have it. I've been diagnosed with it, but like, I don't.
How does it affect you? Like, what ways does it cripple you?
In a negative way, and I actually was just talking about this with my therapist. She also didn't know who I was when I get into it, which was awesome. But then she looked back at my content, I guess, and in this session, she's like, I totally watched you during COVID, and I was like, ah. And she's like, let's unpack that, because she's like, you talk about family a lot, and she's like, and like I watched a lot of it, and she's like, I know I'm not supposed to. She's like, as a therapist, I'm not supposed to follow you, but I've already watched your stuff, so. I kind of know stuff, and I was like, but it was good. But what hinders me, probably trailing off, but I like get excited about stuff, especially when I'm excited about stuff. I tend to like interject or interrupt, and it's such a bad habit. And it's not because I don't care about what the other person's saying. I'm just like, and this is what I think, and this is what I think. But it's only with specific people. Like, it's only with, like, I'm worse with Caleb because he's my person. I'm with him all the time and we're talking all the time. And I don't know. I think it's just a really bad habit with him. But in, like, crowds or with a bunch of people, I'm very quiet. So
yeah, you are. The more people you're around, you're definitely more quiet. I think something that's funny is because we both have ADHD. Adam said listening to us conversate, because he'll like listen to the podcast through before it goes up. He'll be like, yeah, you can tell because you guys are like going in 12 different directions, but you both know exactly where you're going. And you always get back there. Mm-hmm. And he's like, it's really cool to listen to.
Yeah. Yeah, with you. And with you, it's great because like we both kind of know. And like I trail off, and I do it in my videos too. But I think a lot of people kind of are on that spectrum or whatever that watch me, so they're just like, yeah. Or if they're not, they're just like, her brain's weird, but I'm into it.
Fast brain.
Yeah. But, and I think with Caleb, like having autism and me having that, it's like we mesh in a certain way.
Puzzle pieces that mesh together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but talking about it's good, man. It's talking to somebody else is good about it. I don't know.
Man, it's about, and you brought this up earlier, it's about finding the right person too, which is such a
struggle.
Such a tricky. Yeah. Like when I went to see this therapist, he was like a 60-year-old man. I'm like, there is no way a 60-year-old man is going to understand me.
No, I specifically sought out like for late 30s to early 40s something woman who specialized in like psychotherapy and cognitive studies and all that kind of stuff, because I was like, I need a specific, and it's kind of cool how you can do that now. Like I feel like in the past it's just like everybody's just a therapist, but I mean, I needed to pick, like I was like, I need a woman, man, because I've had male therapists before, and they're fine, but I feel like I talk better with a woman.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
I'm the same, and you had brought up something that I totally agree with. I couldn't talk to anybody younger than me.
Oh no, I'm like, what do you know?
Yeah, how have you lived,
I'm just
child?
No, but honestly, there was some therapists that were like, they look like they were 25, and I'm just like,
no,
I'm like 30 basically. Like, what are you gonna teach me? But in actuality, they have some good tools.
Oh
and stuff.
For
but
sure.
Life, I don't know. Experience in life, I feel like, is one of the best tools in a therapist's pocket. So I feel like a seasoned therapist is like extra.
Damn. I want my therapist to have gone through shit. Like, I want them to I'm like, there's a book somewhere about your tragic life, and that's the only way I can listen to. You tell me
about your trauma, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, then I'll feel better.
See if we're on the same page. That's actually interesting you say that, because when I was in outpatient care for anorexia, I had a therapist who, and not that you have to go through it, but she didn't like struggle with any of that. She didn't, like, and then I had a different therapist down the line that actually did, and my God, was that so much different. And that's why I like to advocate for that stuff, because it just means more, and it makes more sense coming from somebody that's experienced it, because they can understand it at a certain level, but I feel like people that have experienced can understand it at a biblical level of like how f***ed up your mind gets with that stuff. Or like talking with you.
Have you ever asked one and been like, what has happened to you? Or like how, like, have you ever had that happen? Like where you were, dude, I went to a counselor after Jackson died because I couldn't like process his death. And she had one leg and I couldn't listen to anything she said because all I wanted to do was ask her, where's your leg? What happened?
Oh, no,
but I never
asked. I
asked.
haven't experienced that.
I wonder still every day. Every time I see someone who kind of looks like her, I'm like, what happened to your leg? Like, that's
I
a
feel
story.
like you probably could have just asked.
She said I could bring my dog too, and I never went back.
Oh, well, you missed out.
I did.
Missed
I did.
out. Yeah, no,
I agree.
it's
I agree with
interesting.
everything you say, though.
It's
But
hard to
man,
find somebody.
Yeah. Chatting, talking about life,
Yeah,
talking about things,
why we're
trying to
friends.
get better. Yeah,
that's why we're friends. Because
that's
I
the
can
first
talk
thing
to
we
you.
did.
Yeah, and we relate on a lot of levels on that way. We have a lot of similar trauma.
No, literally, it was insane. Like when we started talking on Instagram. We moved over to Snapchat, and we trauma jumped on each other for a month, back and forth. Oh, you had this. Well, watch me match that with this, and you went through. Watch.
Yeah.
Let's bring it.
We really did, and you
we
truly
really
make the best friends with this like sharing trauma.
I can't do it with anyone else though. Like I'll meet other people, and I'm just like, so what's up? Because I feel like we've built such a precious little trauma relationship, but it's great.
Dungeon.
I feel like we've been strong for each other, and it's been great.
Yeah, it's like, do you have a narcissistic parent that did terrible things? No?
Nah. I don't want to talk to you.
You're not that. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, no,
You
truly.
just sneak out in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Sneak out in the middle of the night to just like feel something.
Yeah.
And just to like get in trouble because your parents didn't pay attention to you. Did you do that?
The other day, I had a moment where I was thinking about you, and I was in the movie with friends, and we went to go see Weapons. Have you seen it?
You have other friends?
Okay. Hey. They'll never be like you, baby. No, there's two reasons why I need to tell you about this movie. So there's this movie, Weapons. Have you heard about it?
Yeah. I've heard all the things about it. No, I'm like that person that watches 80,000 reviews and then I go watch a movie. But from what I've heard, is it's like not a horror movie.
It is. I would say it's a horror movie, but
really?
I had a really hard time watching it because one of the main characters is this cop who is a Walmart version of Caleb. And his face stuff and the way he acts. And I'm just like the whole time, I'm like, I can't wait to tell Chris. Look it up right now. Look up the cop, put in cop Weapons, and tell me that isn't some like quasi Walmart version of Caleb. But he kept doing these face mannerisms. And I'm like, this is so
I need to watch
Caleb.
it now. I really want to watch it. It looks really good. But I
really
a
enjoyed
lot
it.
of people said it's like a thriller at best. Like people were saying it's not remotely scary.
Scared me. Got me. There were some jumps really got me.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
But you know what they did? They did something different. Do you see it though?
No. Do I see it? No, I looked up cop Weapons and I got that.
Cop actor from Weapons.
Actor. Movie.
We have to see him as the cop in it because it was weird. He kept doing these face things and I'm like, this is tripping me out. It was interesting. But no, it was a horror movie that did stuff that nobody else has done. Yes!
Interesting.
Dude,
he's got the same brow bone as Caleb.
Okay,
he has like Caleb has a brow bone like that, like a very like
and the mustache.
And the dude, he gets anybody that has a mustache or a mullet.
He says he looks like him.
It's like it looks exactly like Caleb, and it's like people with short blonde hair. Everyone's like, you look exactly like. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, if you there's sometimes where he does like this like look, and I'm like, oh
no, his eyes and like brow bone and even. Yeah, no, I could see it. He's got like the same hairline too. I'll have to watch it. I'm excited to watch it.
I'm sitting there with these friends and they're screaming, they're terrified, they're in balls, and I'm just sitting there like feeling nothing. And my friend looks at me and she's just like, "Are you okay? Like, is this not scaring you? Like, is something wrong with you?" And I'm just like, "Oh no, I'm not feeling things."
Oh no, I think you or like most people that watched it, because literally I haven't read a review, or seen a review of everyone's like. It's not a horror movie, but it's like a crime thriller kind of.
Crime thriller, absolutely. But like there is, I don't want to give it away, but there's like a super witchy vibe to it.
Okay.
But they've just done something that nobody else has really done. It does get kind of dumb. I feel like we go into some weird timelines. It feels kind of Groundhog Day-ish, but like at the same time, no one's done anything like that in a long time. And I was like,
I love original shit. I'm excited to see it. I've heard that it's really good though. Not that
some people hate it. Some people are like, it's shit, but I'm like, dude, I don't understand 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but
no. Well, that's the thing, and that's why I'm like, I don't judge, especially in horror movie or like the thriller space.
Yeah.
Especially after making a movie, I'm just like, I don't trust any. Like, I'll always watch reviews because I'm always so curious, but I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes. I don't trust because I've watched movies that are like 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I love them.
They're my
favorite.
Like,
they're so good. Yeah.
Yep.
So I know, like, we know how much goes into making a movie, a small movie, Like, let alone something that goes into making a big movie. So I feel like I'm not as harsh on movies now. I'm just like, you know what? I see all the work they put into that, like that. Like, I appreciate that.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I just love horror stuff. I love scary stuff. But friggin' Summerween is happening, which means all of places like Home Goods and Home Sense and all these places have put out their pastel colored Halloween shit. There's nothing I hate more than pastel Halloween.
What? I've never heard of this. What are you talking about?
Summerween? Summerween is right when Halloween stuff starts coming into places. It's always in July.
But why is July? I've never seen pastels.
It's all pastels. Have you not? Ugh. Winners, no. Michael's, barf.
Interesting.
I don't agree.
No.
I don't subscribe. Weird. Do you subscribe to pastel Halloween?
No. I don't even understand it. I've never seen it, and I don't like it. Makes me think of Easter.
Give me your ideal Halloween decoration setup. What's the vibe?
Tacky. Yeah. Large. Tacky. I'm so excited. We have like a dead tree near our house that I just want to put skeletons in and cobwebs. Nobody will come here because we're like out in the country, but just for me.
Yeah.
Just for me.
Just for you.
Yeah, just for you. Just tacky, scary lawn stuff.
No, I love it. I love 90s Halloween. Overdone.
Yeah, it'll just be done for the mailman basically that comes here, or like food delivery people, but I'll do it anyway.
I never thought about that, doing it for them, because I don't decorate outside at all.
And I'll leave candy up for them too. I like giving them stuff. Homemade goods, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're like friends. It's small town vibes here.
Oh.
What about you?
Oh, I don't do shit outside. No, I like 90s Halloween. I like the big plastic stuff. I want it to feel like, Halloween Town.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a giant skeleton.
Yeah. Oh, you do. I took a picture with that thing. That's amazing.
I want to put it in the forest.
Oh, you should.
And then because every once in a while hunters will come on here. Can you imagine it's June and they come out and it's just a giant skeleton?
Absolutely. Yeah, you should just keep it out there.
No, I love scary shit. Have you heard about the rabbits, by the way? What's going on with rabbits?
No.
Dude, if you open up the doc I sent you, there are bunnies being seen in Colorado. I'm literally going to read this to you, okay?
Okay.
They are bunnies, like your normal brown rabbits, with tentacles growing out of their faces.
Oh, I did see a photo of that. Yeah.
Gross. I thought it was AI. It's not. So it looks like horns, tentacles, or a lion's mane. It is dark-colored growths on wild rabbits in Colorado. They have made news this summer, but they're also present in some rabbits in southeast Minnesota. The growths are caused by the cottontail rabbit's papillomavirus, which normal people get. And while rabbit papillomavirus is related to human papillomavirus, which is HPV, which I guess a lot of people have, it causes warts. It can't infect humans, cats, or dogs, which is really great.
That's good because they multiply like crazy.
Yeah, and then they say if it's otherwise healthy, the meat is okay to eat. Can you imagine catching something that looks like that and still eating the meat?
Pass.
Yeah, apparently it comes from ticks, fleas, or mosquitoes, and it literally, when I look at it, I want to barf.
I saw a picture of it and I literally thought it was fake. I just kept scrolling. That's really interesting.
No, it's
Poor
real.
Bunnies. Poor bunnies.
Poor bunnies.
Poor baby bunnies. But you know what? There's more of them. There's so many bunnies, dude. They can have so many litters.
In the spring here, it's every 12 foot is a bunny, and the dogs just eat rabbit poop like crazy.
My dogs just eat rabbits. It's awful. We talked about this already, but they'll
the
just
noise
eat the
they
baby
make.
rabbits, and I'm like, no. Yeah.
Do you believe in aliens for real? Because I was thinking about an alien story.
Yeah, I think so, based off of what we know now and based off of all the government bullshit that's been happening. And they're just like, oh, guys, look over here. Aliens are real. And we're like, yeah, we fucking knew that. Now, give us the Epstein list.
Have you had an experience, though, especially living out in Texas and stuff?
No.
Seems like a lot of stuff.
Okay. No, I don't think so.
Wait, what was that? Tell me.
I don't know if it'd be like a skinwalker or a ghost or something like that. But it was, I think I already said this story on here, but it was one of our coworkers here saw a really long hand. It looked like a woman's hand come up to one of the windows during the day and knocked on the window, and then he ran outside. We're on our own property, nobody's out here, we're in the middle of nowhere, and then nobody was there. So I don't know what that was. I didn't see it though, so it wasn't my experience.
I I've always believed in aliens. After I saw the movie The Fourth Kind, which I thought was real, is not real. I thought it was real, but isn't it based off real stuff?
Was it The Fourth Kind that was based off real stuff? Maybe. There's a lot of movies based off of like quote unquote real events.
Yeah, my brother had an experience in high school, and that's what started all of this for me, okay? Because my brother, you know my brother, straight shooter, he was driving a girl home that he was dating, and there's this road, and we didn't know at the time that it had been known for a couple people having strange experiences, but he's like driving down a country road, because we're hit kids, and out in the field he sees a light, and he thinks like, oh, it's just like it's a farmer doing the fields or something, but the light is a pillar. The light comes down into the road in front of them and starts coming towards the truck at crazy speed, but it's the width of the road. So Joe's like, I don't know what to do. He's driving in reverse on the road to try and get away, get off to an edge. The light comes, envelops the truck. The whole truck is bright light for a minute, and then it's just gone.
This was your brother?
This was my brother.
Interesting.
And it's a shared experience because it happened with the girl that he was with. And then that had happened. Years later, I'm working at Cami, which is like a General Motors thing. We were building the Equinox and the train.
Yeah.
I had headphones in. My headphones start making like kind of like a dial-up noise. So I'm taking them out, putting them in, taking them out, because they're corded back in the day. And nothing's changing. And then it's words. And I wrote it down because it kept repeating over and over again. But it was like, we are from a different, like, I can't tell you exactly what it said now, but it was to the effect of, we are an entity, not of Earth. We are contacting you for a reason. Prepare. We will contact you again one day down the road. Like it was going on, and it kept re-saying it, and it was not a human voice. It was almost like a robot voice, but it sounded different. Wrote it down in a book. Have the book somewhere. But I still to this freaking day am waiting. And I feel now that I live in the country, I'm like, one day the aliens. They said they were coming. They set me up, because this was a few years before. It would have been 2014, so quite a while before COVID. But I'm like, maybe they set all this TikTok stuff up for me. Maybe they set all this up for me to get out to this property. Maybe the aliens are going to come
it's
see
a simulation, man.
Put down the weed, Selena.
No, dude, it's really hard it's crazy to wrap your head around. And then there's like the whatever, the meteor stuff that we were talking about before, where the mothership's coming in like October.
Any updates?
And it's like, you know what? Okay, great. No, I don't know any updates. I think it's just still on track to come, which whatever that means. I'm choosing with that stuff to be blissfully ignorant, because there's nothing I can do about it, and it doesn't affect my life at this point.
We need to build bunkers, bro.
Dude, I keep telling Caleb that. I'm like, we need a C-can ASAP.
Yeah.
C-can ASAP, bury that shit. Poke some holes in it.
Make one. Yeah. Damn, I need to make a hole in my hill. Crawl in there.
They're like, what's that gonna do? You know, what? You gonna live in a C-can for the rest of your life?
No, it's boring.
Yeah, I'd rather just die. I'd rather just die with everyone.
Damn, then it's all over.
Yeah, but maybe it's just better after. I think this is just a little blip, you know?
Yeah,
it's okay.
Feels like a big blip. I'm gonna start thinking about space. I started thinking about space and what's beyond everything, and it's like, wait, what is everything?
Just think about dying instead. We're all gonna die. I think I do this every like 3 or 4 episodes. Hey, guess what? We're all gonna die. Hey, I think you forgot. You weren't thinking about it today. None of us can get out of death.
Now you're gonna die.
Just enjoy your time. Eat that cupcake.
We rewatched The Monkey last night, and the mom was doing that. She's like, you're gonna die. Your friends are gonna die.
I know that.
All your pets
mom is
die.
Based as me as a mom.
Dude.
Oh, you can finally understand how words work.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Your kids are gonna have crippling anxiety.
Meet your maker. No, they'll be at peace, because I'll be like, this is just a beautiful life that you get to enjoy. It's really not that serious.
Yeah,
we're all gonna go to a better place when we're gone. So just enjoy it. That's how I'll say it. I'm not gonna be like, you're gonna die. Night. That's how Caleb's gonna do that, and then I'll be the good cop.
Then you'll be the good cop. I could see your kids also just being like, wow, I'm gonna do something totally horrible since we're all just going to a better place.
Yeah, it's like, officer? No. I swear it's not what I said to my kid. He misunderstood.
Yeah, totally
there's consequences for your actions. I'll throw that in just so they don't do that. Also, there's consequences for your actions.
Don't be bad.
Yep. The devil will eat your soul. Night.
Don't do
Oh
anything
my
bad.
gosh.
Sorry if I blew your eardrums out.
No, it was good. It's crazy like how much control you have over everything your kid consumes and knows. And I keep thinking about that because Adam and I have these moments and we're just like, you can't do that in front of him.
Yeah.
Like you can't act like this in front of him because then he'll think that that's okay. Because we have these moments where we're being real weird. Like we're running around and we're barking or we're like, we're just like, we're just doing weird. We're dry humping on the counter and it's like, you can't do that. I'm kidding. We didn't do that.
No, I had this conversation with Caleb, I think yesterday, because we're so weird around the house all the time. And I'm excited for our kid to see that, just how unserious that we are. I think it's good. And I think it's good to show that
mine are going to be weird.
I think, yeah, they're going to be weird kids, but it's good. But we also had the conversation where it's like, you know, if you fight or bicker, it's like, oh, we can't do this if we have a kid. Or I remember like my parents would argue so loud or they'd make such a scene and all that. And I'm like, that's like the last thing I want my kid to experience.
No, same.
That's scary.
Like that's for me. I think about Adam and I. And Adam is very much of a teacher, so he's always trying to correct me. He's always trying to teach me stuff, and I'm like, you can't do that to me around him. You need to let me. He needs to see me do stuff on my own. He can't think that like I'm not capable of things. You know what I mean? It's like,
I see. Just like with any task or whatever.
Dude,
that's okay.
I know, but it's like everything. So the other day I was like, I know how to cook a sauce. I can probably cook a sauce better than you. He's
the manager. He's the manager of the relationship. I get you. Yeah.
He's the dad.
And Caleb's like that too, where it's just like, but I kind of like it. I'm like, I don't know.
I used to like
over.
I don't know. Give it 15 years and then you'd be like, maybe. I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just like,
I don't know how to cook. Thank you.
Blink, blink. And which I know how to cook. I'm pretty good. But Caleb's just so good at it. And he likes it though too. He loves it, in fact. And I'm just really good at cleaning, so I'm just like good with that dynamic.
See, you know what? We're kind of the exact same. Mm-hmm. I am the total cleaner, laundry and all that stuff, and Adam is the food person. Yeah. So that makes makes most sense.
I think that's fine. It's okay. You're capable just because
I'm a little mentally ill right now with this baby not coming and coming up. It's crazy. My brain's not working. I'm like yesterday so manic, got 500 things done. Today I'm not even on. Like I'm just like I'm not even here.
That's okay. It's funny because women usually in their third trimester, like at the end, they get in like this nesting phase where they just go nuts, and you're literally going through that.
It's so weird.
I think it really is biological.
Pregnancy.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
You're gonna have a baby next week. Isn't that crazy?
Well, you know what? It was crazy because they said he was flipped the right way, which was down. Like he was engaged. He was ready to come out. He went back around the other way.
How many weeks is he along?
39.
39. It's like up to 42 though, isn't it, or something?
Yes. And they said, okay, we can wait till 42 if he doesn't want to come.
Yep.
I don't want to wait till September.
Why? That's cooked. That's a cooked baby. That's going to be a big cooked baby.
He's already over 7 pounds right now.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's going to be 9 pounds when he comes out?
Dude, my sister was 9 pounds.
Oh, God. IVF babies aren't considered full term until 39 weeks, apparently. Most are considered full term at 37. So he's 39 weeks tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Gotcha. Okay, but that's like, different. I didn't know that.
I'm anxious for him to just be out.
Yeah.
Because and this is something I'm going to talk about, and it's crazy. And I know it's because of PTSD, but like I just randomly keep bursting into tears, and I genuinely feel like I hate this, and I hate, and I don't want to say it loud, but I feel like he's not going to make it home, which is like the worst thing to say or feel in the world. But I keep having these like weird little things happen, like spooky shit, and I'm like, am I being warned? Am I being told to prepare? And anytime like I talk about him, like I was at the nail salon today, immediately she's like, oh, well, next time you come here, you'll be a mom. And then in my head, I was like, well, maybe not. And I was like, like, no, I hate that I go there, and I just want it done so I can stop feeling like this.
It's so understandable and normal because you've been through so much loss with this exact same thing. It makes complete sense to me, especially because I know that you experience like a lot of intrusive thoughts like me. Like it's always, and I just talked about this with my therapist, but it's always kind of, for me, it's black and white a lot. I don't see a lot of gray area. And I think you're quite similar where it's like all or nothing. It's either going to happen, it's going to be perfect, or it's not going to happen. I'm not going to give it, like my expectations are super low. This isn't going to happen. And it's not, there should be that gray area, but I totally understand why you feel like that. And I obviously, I can't be the person that's like, no, everything's going to be fine, because obviously we don't know that. But, you know, I think you have that mindset and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say that, I mean, you're going to be fine no matter what.
Yeah.
I think focusing on that is important. But I can't even imagine, because I can't even put myself in your shoes. I can only look at other people who've experienced loss with babies, or my sister who has a couple babies. And like, I know if I was pregnant and I was about to have a baby, even if it was the same thing, like with my mind, I would think, no, this isn't real. Like, it's not real until it's in my hand and it's tangible.
Yes.
And I think you're the same. It's just like, it needs to be here. I'm not a wishful thinker. I'm not a dreamer. I am quite realistic. And I think you are too. It's just because, and in this business, in this life, but in this business specifically, it makes you so just jaded and cynical, because people promise so many things, and there's so many evil people that are just like, yeah, we'll get you this, and if you do this, then we can get this, and most things never come to fruition. So I think you've just been built into this person who expects the negative and never expects to get something that you deserve.
Damn, girl.
That is yours.
Hit that
right?
nail on the head.
Yeah, no, truly though, because I totally get it, and I'm not in the same boat as you whatsoever in any way. But it's just like, it's easier because in our heads, because it's easier to experience that loss in your head already
over and over and over and over and over again.
And then you've already grieved something that hasn't happened, and that I'm praying will never happen. But
just wasting so much energy on it, you know.
It's a coping mechanism, and it's totally normal. And I'm sure a lot of people in the comments can relate to what you're saying, especially moms that are just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I experienced loss, or the whole time I was pregnant, I thought the baby wasn't going to come home, or even people with kids. My sister, oh my gosh, she's like, every time he's not in my sight, I think I'm never going to see him again. I think that's incredibly normal.
Damn, that's a scary feeling.
It is. No, but I get it too. I'm just like, I feel like that about my husband. Like, if he leaves or something, I'm just like, well, better kiss him goodbye and say I love you, because he's going to get in a car crash or something.
That's every time Adam goes on a fishing trip with his dad. I'm like, see you never. Or like, sometimes even when he's sleeping, I'm like, I concoct in my head that he's died in his sleep. And then I just have to like make sure he's breathing. I'm like, geez, Selena, my gosh.
No, and man, my therapist hit it on the head. It's what is it? Shit, I forget what it's called. Cognitive dissociation or something like that. It's just like I
don't like it.
We concoct things in our head that haven't happened, or that pertain to us, or like a personalization. It's just all negative. It's all negative and not real yet.
Yes.
So it's good not to focus on what's not real. It's fine to have expectations or to think negative thoughts, but it's not good to fixate on them. And I think you've been doing better with that. I know you're anxious, but I know like a week ago you were like inconsolable, right? So I don't know.
I was off. No, I'm just like, why am I like, I can't waste time. I can't waste energy in this space. Like, you'll deal with it when it happens. I mean, and it's weird because like those anxieties, it triggers everything else. And then it turns into this giant ball that's flying down a hill. And I'm like, okay, baby dying, Adam dying, dog dying. And then I just talked to Adam about it. And he's like, yeah. And he says what you say. He's like, yeah, we all are going to die. I'm like, oh God.
I don't want to think about it. Yeah,
Stop.
No, it's a lot to think about, but I know, like, I have to work every single day to just like try to live in the moment and try not to, think about everyone's imminent death, or even just like negative things in general. It's just like, oh, this person's having an off day. It's probably because of me, or how can I fix it, or this, or they hate me. Exactly. It's all this just bullshit. My head's so full of bullshit.
So full
We're
of
just
bullshit.
so full of bullshit.
Although I saw, this is random, total. Don't tell me how this triggered this thought. I was thinking about your Sour Boys video.
Yeah. Which one?
I don't know why. The way you were just talking about the rolling ball, and I don't know why I thought about when you lift your skirt, he's like, let me see your was it goods? And then you went,
your wares.
Your wares. I don't know why that triggered that thought of that memory, but
that's funny.
I saw you in that medieval outfit the other day, and I was like, you look so hot in that. Can you please stay in that forever?
I love it so much. I was telling Caleb, I was like, so I bought like 5 more outfits like that. I don't know if we're going to wear those, but I'm probably just going to wear them on my on my own time because it's so
You
fun
should
dressing
start
like
a
that.
fashion trend. Fashion trend.
Yeah.
Medieval chic.
We need to bring back medieval chic.
Yeah.
And just armor and like, I don't know. It's just awesome. Like a
My
nice...
brother loves it. He has like the full set.
Yeah, I love it. So I get Ren Fair people now and like LARPing and all that. I'm just like, and I like to dress up in general, but I'm just like this specifically. And I'm playing a lot of Skyrim and Oblivion, and it's just like that time period. Ooh, I love it.
Well, okay, I remember Adam playing Skyrim. What does that look like again? I totally forgot. When's it set?
I mean, it's its own time period. It's not like a,
Okay.
It's not like a,
Like a
it's not of
thing.
this plane.
Okay,
It's not of
yes.
this plane. It's like Morrowind and Oblivion and Skyrim and all these other places, but it's in its own timeline. But I'd say I'd compare it to like Game of Thrones, like Game of
Okay.
Thrones or like Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Very much.
What
that.
were your games growing up? Like, did you have like gamer games that you were obsessed with when you were like younger?
No, I mean, I didn't really have that kind of, we were like a board game family, but
oh, damn.
at friends' houses and stuff, I'd play like Frogger and like Crash Bandicoot and that kind of thing. Once in a blue
Okay.
moon, I'd play COD or something, but not really. I didn't really start gaming until I started all this stuff, and I only did it because I was Twitch streaming. Other than that, I kind
Yeah.
of was like, I'm cool if other people game, but for me, I was like, I'm just wasting time. But my God, is it like just so therapeutic? Because I feel like I'm using my brain. Like when I'm watching a movie, it's fine, and I can't look at my phone, which seems so. Everything's so negative now, so I can't scroll. I just have to be in the game. I can be in a little fantasy world. Caleb loves watching me play because he's played all these games, so he gets to like watch me while he's doing his coding and
Live
stuff.
through you.
Yeah, it's like it's fun, and then we get to experience it with each other. I'm just like so pro gamer now.
Nice.
I'm a gamer.
Dude, I haven't done it as an adult, but I was a GameCube kid. I loved the
Okay.
GameCube. And my games were Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Oh,
Super Smash Bros. Melee,
yes.
and Tony Hawk.
Oh, you know what? I did do Tony Hawk. Yeah, because we
was-
did have a
dude.
PlayStation at one point. Yeah.
I didn't play levels. I don't know if it might have been on PlayStation or Xbox. I forget. My brother had them. I never did.
Mhm.
But I never played the game, but I skateboarded around everywhere and went in all the places and just ran around because
Yeah.
I like games where there's no threat of dying.
No, I totally get that. That's kind of how I felt for a
Just
while.
chilling.
I was like, no, there's too much. Like, and there's like, I have to have an inventory and build stuff and this. But now it's kind of like cathartic and therapeutic. But I felt the same. It was like, I just want to hang out. I just
Yeah.
want to play some mobile games.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah. That's the one I play. I play just this game where I just pour liquids into different jars until they all match.
Yeah, what game is that? You were telling me that
Bro,
on Snapchat.
this is embarrassing. Guess
Show
what
me.
level I'm on? Guess what level though?
52.
Let me show you.
Is it
baby.
152?
It's
Ooh, girl, what game is that?
this is all you do, okay? So there's these jars, and I'm gonna take this orange.
This is
and
not
I'm
sponsored, by the way.
No, I'm gonna pour it into this orange, and then at that green, I'm gonna pour it
Okay.
into this green, and you have to get it, and you have to keep
But
moving
why?
them around
What's the
until
point?
they all match. Nothing. I put so much
Oh.
money into it.
Oh,
All you
is it-
do.
Wait, is it like complementary colors? Like, is it just color theory?
No, you just simply change around the bottles till they're all one color, and then it corks it, and it's done, and then you get all your finished bottles of liquid, and then it just ends. And Adam the other day, he calls me from his office, and he goes, "Selena, do you know how much you've spent on this game?"
No.
I'm like, "None, like $12." He's like, $270. How long have you had this game, ma'am? I'm on level 393, and I've had this game for 2.5 weeks.
They got you with the microtransactions. You're an iPad baby.
I started doing $70 every other day because
Why?
because it with me, and they do it so you have to spend money because there's no way to reorganize the bottles. There's no way to reorganize them without adding another
microtransactions.
bottle. So then I
Mhm.
had to buy the other bottle. They don't ever give them to you.
I'm not even gonna act like I'm better because shit. And it's a game
You
I
are.
promoted a lot because I actually do play. If I promote any mobile game, I actually play it, and it's the Midas Merge one. It's
Midas Merge, I love that. This one is called.
We're such iPad baby. I
I've
mean, now
also
I'm playing
the-
Skyrim. I'm playing like an elite video game.
This one's called
Um,
Magic Sort. But no, I'm sponsored by Midas Merge, and I had to play it to a certain level for the ad, and then I'm just like, oh damn,
dude, it's addicting. Yeah, but I also just love. I'm a big Scrabble person as well, and Sudoku.
Okay.
But yeah, lately Skyrim, dude, like dragons and not dragons, but you know, you kill
if
them.
you were into that,
You
though.
fuck
No,
up
that's
dragons.
bestiality.
Or Baldur's Gate. I've played some of that too. It's good. It's good. There you can
Baldur's
actually
Gate.
you can people, and it's really weird. But I haven't done that. I haven't gotten.
You
to that
can do
part.
that in a video game?
Selena, yeah, you're so sheltered. So was I, though. I was like,
Way.
wait, what? And I was like, oh, I get why people like this game so much, men
Baldur's
specifically.
Gate.
Because you can, like, when you're customizing the character, you can just see them naked and, like, make their boobs bigger, like, give them a bush. It's like, who made this? What
And then
incel
what-
made this game?
Where is that set? What is that set? The Baldur Gate?
Similar, like fantasy, cosmic fantasy, like, you look kind of medievally, but it's also in aliens and stuff.
What do you do in this game?
You fight, and you go on quests similar to Skyrim and stuff, but it's based off of Dungeons and Dragons, so it's more of like it's board gamey when you fight, which I do like the game
Adam
itself.
loves that stuff.
Yeah, no, I think he's probably knows what Baldur's Gate is, but it's a really cool game. I haven't played a whole lot of it. I haven't gotten to like any inappropriate things or whatever,
Can I
but
play it on my Switch?
it's I don't know. I think it's
I
a
might try
console
this.
or a PC, but maybe.
Adam randomly gets rid of his PS5. He's like, I don't play it. I sold it to my friend's kid or something. I'm like,
oh, I just play.
well, maybe
on
I
PC.
wanted to become a gamer guy.
You can do it. You could just do it on your computer.
I get anxiety from it, especially if it's timed. If it's like something's counting down,
There's
done.
no games I play are timed.
Okay, well
No,
that's good.
I can't do that. It's too anxiety inducing.
It's too stressful, dude.
Dude, we've been talking about video games for a long time.
Oh,
Let us know what
we
your
have.
favorite video game is down below. I'm so curious. I'm in my
And we'll
gamer
get in-
phase.
She's a gamer girl, guys.
Yeah.
She's a gamer girl now, and we love it. She's living it. How many hours of games do you think you've played? Oh my god, the years.
How many
In
hours?
the last
Dude,
week.
I know.
In the last week.
I'm embarrassed to say. So, okay, let me walk you through my day.
Okay.
I wake up. I get
Mhm.
ready. I go to
Yeah.
work. This is around 8-ish,
Mhm.
9-ish. Caleb and I work until around 6 or 7 p.m.
Okay.
We try to. Sometimes it's later. A lot of days it's later, but usually around there. And we go back to home. Caleb continues to work because he's coding. He's like doing video game stuff. Like he's working on a lot of other projects. But that's when I'm like, okay, let me put my feet up. And that's usually when we'd watch a movie or like just do bullshit. So lately, I've just been gaming. And Caleb and I stay up really late. We stay up till like 1 a.m. So when I get
Okay.
back, about 7, 8 o'clock at night, I'm just playing the game. And then periodically, we'll just play with the dogs. We'll take breaks, go outside. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's usually about 5 hours of like hanging out, playing with the dogs, playing games.
Yeah.
So you do 5 times 7.
Okay.
She adds up. Well, I wouldn't say that because I probably play a little bit more on the weekends lately because it's been too hot outside to do anything.
Yeah.
Needless to say, it's been a lot. It's been like I don't know, fucking 25, 30, probably more hours in a week,
So
which
we're
sounds
talking
insane. And I feel
heading to a full-time
so
job.
guilty. I feel
No.
but I did at the beginning because I was like, oh, I feel like I'm wasting my time. But it's been so nice to just be able to escape after work and not be on
Yeah.
social media and just be hanging out with my husband and just hanging out with our dogs and that's it.
Good.
So,
That's good.
but yeah, I've logged over 100 hours on Oblivion, and I think I'm at like 64 hours in Skyrim. So watch out, okay? Don't come at me. I am a wood elf, archer, mage, bitch. I'm magical.
Well, yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I wish there was like 100-hour badge, like for Alcohol Anonymous, but like, you know, the
Yeah.
1 year thing, but you get like 100-hour badge.
Yeah, we should get plaques like we do in YouTube. Like I've logged 100 hours in Skyrim. Can I get a dragon skull, please?
Like, what the heck?
With my username? And my username, well, maybe I shouldn't say my username on it. I don't think it matters.
I feel like you want to say it.
Oh,
Is it a
my
good
name,
one?
my name is always Christofina.
Christofina. I love it.
The wood elf. I'm a wood elf in everything.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Adam's always some kind of monstery looking thing.
It's probably an orc.
Yeah,
I feel like he's an orc guy.
He's an orc looking guy.
Yeah,
Anyways.
or Khajiit. That's like
I'll have to ask
the
him now.
feline cat. Yeah, I want to know what his build is. What his
in Skyrim.
in Skyrim. Yeah, what character is he? Text him.
I'm literally gonna text him right
Can
now.
you please text him?
To.
Be like, what's your
Yes.
go-to character in Skyrim?
What's
Race.
your go-to race? Skyrim. I'm excited. He's gonna love this question. But while we wait for him, I have
Anyway.
some really gag-worthy things to say to you, and the
Please.
one really threw me off. But I thought these were funny. They're just some little short, gag-worthy little stories. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
A woman was eating a turkey sandwich and thought some mayo had dripped onto her arm, right? So, like anyone would, she licked it off. Except it was not mayo. Her dog had just had a little bit of personal time on the couch with his favorite pillow. She licked dog juice off her arm.
Where's this from? What are you getting
This
this
is
from?
This is Reddit. This is just people who had gag-worthy incidents. Yeah,
Oh my! I wouldn't even be able to look my dog in the eye.
What would you have done?
Thrown up.
Yeah.
Thrown
Yeah,
up.
this has a thing. So she threw up so hard she ended up chipping a tooth on the toilet.
Oh, that's crazy work. That's crazy.
Yes.
But like, same. I would too. I'd be like, I need counseling after that.
Oh yeah, immediately. All right, the next one. Just listen to the title of this: "The Soft Boil Horror." You ready for this? This one,
Okay.
I don't know. Some people. Oh, Adam says he's an imperial. Sorry.
Wait, what? He's an imperial
he's
what?
He's an imperial. That's his build. That's his go-to build, an imperial. Do you have another question for him?
Why? So he's not with the Stormcloaks. So in the Civil War, he's an imperial. I'm
not with the
outraged right now.
Stormcloaks.
I hope you tell him. You know what? That kind of makes sense though in my head because he's just like a goody good.
I put Chris is so upset. I put you're not with the Stormcloaks. Chris is so upset. Oh, he put LOL.
Tell him I'm a wood elf who fought for the Stormcloaks.
Chris is
A wood elf who's fought in the Stormcloaks and is part of the Dark Brotherhood. We are not the same.
of the Dark Brother.
This is gonna make sense to literally maybe 1% of our audience.
You are not the same.
What were we talking? Oh shit! Wait, what were we talking about?
We were about to talk about the soft boil.
Oh yeah,
horror.
right. Yeah, go on with that.
Okay, someone was boiling eggs. They had peeled one and popped it into their mouth, only to realize it was not an egg. It was a testicle from a package of animal parts that their grandmother had bought at the butcher.
Oh,
Apparently, lamb fries are a thing, and no one told them. So they ate a testicle, but it was cooked. It was grandma. They thought they were
it's a
doing some
delicacy in
eggs.
some places.
Yeah,
I'd eat that any day.
Yep.
Over my dogs, whatever the fuck, dude.
Have you ever touched that on accident? A dog getting excited or anything?
No, because I've never had a dog that's not fixed.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess can they?
Me neither.
I guess they can
feel
if
like
they don't.
Jackson admitted something once on accident. That dog was something wrong with that dog.
Wait, I guess you can still. Wait, why am I not knowing this? If you get fixed, you can still,
Let me see.
ejaculate a
dogs-
little bit, right?
Can this is so weird.
Sorry,
my
guys.
my poor Google.
Please
Can
hold.
dogs ejaculate after getting fixed? Can't believe I'm Googling this right now.
I must know.
Oh god, it's more nuanced than a yes/no. Here's the breakdown.
Yeah.
Neutering castration removes the testicles, which is the source. Once healed, a neutered dog can't produce, therefore can't sire puppies. But they can release some fluids sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's same
Yeah.
as humans. Like you can still release stuff, but it's not like before.
Well, when they get snipped, their balls are still in there. But with dogs, they take them straight up
They
away.
take them straight up.
The next one up, we have the cup of chaos. A
Okay.
woman had left a half-finished coffee on her nightstand. A few days later, half asleep, she took a sip, thinking it was water, and immediately realized something was moving. She turned on the light, and it was completely full of drowned flies.
Oh,
Like fly broth.
that
Coffee.
These are all quite literally gag-worthy. Like, that makes me want to vomit even thinking about that.
Yeah.
But again, I'd take that over the jizz one. Yep.
Okay, let's see if we'll take them all over it. The next one is the diaper brownie. At a family barbecue, a little kid handed someone what they thought was a brownie. It was warm, squishy, slightly wrapped in a paper towel. Yes, it was not a brownie. It was a poop nugget, direct from the toddler. And yes, they took a bite before realizing. Ah! So who wins now? You taking the brownie?
God. Shit or jizz? Oh my God.
What would you rather now?
I would
You
rather
have to choose.
take my own life. No, I'm
You
just kidding.
have to choose.
You have to choose. What would you do? This is terrible.
Ooh, this is terrible.
I think
Okay,
I'd rather eat my own kid's shit. Is it my own kid?
No, it's a random toddler. I feel like, yeah, I'd rather the
makes it
random
worse.
toddler shit.
I
I don't know.
don't.
It's so gross.
Fuck, I don't know neither. But yeah, I think that's. Oh, it's all terrible. It's all
Yeah.
terrible.
All right, next one. Guy made himself a salad. Thought he bit into a crouton. Crouton had a weird shape. Too hard, not salty enough. It was his own toenail. He clips them onto the counter, and somehow it ended up in the lettuce bag.
I do that for
That's
$5.
not too bad. I would.
That's no big deal. That's MBD, dude. I'd eat my
Okay,
toenail.
cool.
I used to eat
Yeah.
my nails. That's kind of gross.
My mom used to sit on the end of the couch and get her whole foot in her mouth and just rip toenails skin off. I know,
Okay,
it's so
that's
gross.
crazy work.
She'd bite her toenails.
I would
that's
just,
so
like,
gross to me.
Nip the side and just kind of like, well, as like
Yeah.
a kid, but no,
Yeah.
not anymore, obviously.
We got two more. We have pimple popper popcorn. Two teen girls are watching a movie, eating popcorn. One had a huge white head on her neck. Her friend, being gross, popped it mid-movie. It exploded into the shared popcorn bowl. One still ate the popcorn. They are no longer friends. That's gross.
That is so foul.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
All right.
gross. That's so
What would you rather do, though? Are you still eating the turd? Or are you still, Yeah, I guess so. You do that over top of you'd eat the pimple popcorn over top of,
Yeah, I guess it's
secretion?
all awful, but yeah, I'd rather eat
Yeah.
that than shit and dog shit.
All right, last one. A girl had made a smoothie for her and her boyfriend. He took one sip and was like, this kind of tastes like iron. She realized that she had nicked her finger
Blood?
earlier. Yes.
Oh, I'd do that for free.
Yeah, that's gross, but okay.
I'm a vampire.
I'm just like crazy like that. I'm just like weird like that. Sometimes
just
if I poke
trendy.
my finger and I'm bleeding, I just suck it out.
Ooh, do you? I hate blood. I really hate blood.
Yeah, same. No, I don't mind the
freak.
taste of it. Like
She's a
if
freak.
you like
No.
I don't like blood. If I see it, if it's like a bad wound and I see it, I'll faint. Like I can't even get a
Ooh.
needle. But if it was like if I just nicked my finger or something and it's really like shallow, I'll just suck on it until it's done bleeding.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not that kind of girl. Ooh, talking about blood, why not move to death and talk about how Molly's 13 today? But get this, on the eve of her birthday last night, one of our chickens, who was totally fine yesterday, died in his sleep. What does that mean?
I think
On
it
the eve
means
of Molly's 13th birthday.
I think it means that the chicken gave its life another year to Molly.
And that is exactly what I took from it too.
I think so.
'Cause
That makes
chicken was
sense to
fine.
me.
It's a white silky.
Perfect. That's beautiful. Angelic. Little
And Molly's
angel
a black
chicken.
dog. Little angel. I still have my
Ah.
favorite chicken in the freezer.
Okay. Her name was Tiny. She died.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
She went
sucks.
rock hard about 15 seconds after death. Literally been a whole minute and she was already stiff.
Dude.
Explain that to me.
Yeah, once you're on like a property with animals or farm or whatever, you get like not desensitized because I get sad when animals die, but you're just
me
like
too.
It's more interesting. If anything, you're like, wow, that's
Dude, we had a graveyard for chickens that passed away. We used to dig holes and bury them, and now I'm like,
Same.
throw it as far as you can into the woods for the coyotes.
Yeah, same. We buried them, and now it's just like we'll just make it into dog food. Like, why waste it? You know?
Why waste it? No, exactly. Man, just trying to find places to transition.
How about
other
Taylor
things.
Swift?
Oh, what about her? She's putting out a new album.
Have you seen my whole For You page? If I go on it, which is rare, is just people obliterating her for being a billionaire and not giving all her money to charity and just how terrible she is and everything. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't consume her music. I've never been a Taylor Swift fan. I don't understand the cult following. I think it's a bit unhealthy. Do I care if you like her and listen to her? No, I really don't care, like any at all. But it's yeah, it's interesting. It's made me ponder because everybody's like, there's no such thing as an ethical billionaire. That's like the thing that's going around right now.
Well, like no one's getting mad at Kylie or Rihanna for not giving away
yeah,
their
they are.
money. Why?
Yeah,
are?
they're in the conversation. Selena Gomez, like all those people are in the conversation now because they're like Bill Gates, these people, Elon, but now they're in it, and I'm just like, because it's interesting. Because Caleb and I have a candy company, and we could easily be bought by a really big corporate company and probably make a lot of money. Not $1 billion necessarily, but I would never. I don't think I could. I couldn't have that much money.
No.
And feel okay, like going about life.
If I had that kind of money, I would open a dog rescue. Like a huge one, like a big property.
Yeah, our goal, Caleb and I, is to get to the point where we can do a lot of that kind of stuff. And I mean, I already give like a lot away. But I'm not here to just say that, but it's I don't know, it's just posed an interesting question. I'm just like, and obviously she doesn't have $1 billion in a bank account, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. It's like, yes, you could be worth this much, but it doesn't mean you have that. But
it's all tied
let's
up.
be real, she's got, a lot. So, but it's, and she gives to charity and she does all this, but I think it's like you'll never make everyone happy kind of thing. Like, I think if you're that big, a lot of people are always going to be mad at you. And at the end of the day, I don't know what she gives to, what she does.
Dude, we both do so much stuff that we don't talk about, because the second you do talk about doing things to help people come that don't have great intentions, and people come, repeatedly, like we've probably both experienced this. How many people from high school have showed up and been like, hey, can you help me? And it's, I've personally helped people to a fault. I'm sure you did too in the beginning and stuff. And it's a lesson that you learn, and it's so sad, but like, I've put myself in the red before helping people, and it's...
Oh, yeah. Caleb and I don't make money from Sour Boys. We've never made
You guys
money.
put it all back in
We
because you're
have
creating
just been
something.
in the red. I don't have a bunch of money. We put our heart and soul and all of our money back into that business because we believe in it. We don't want it to be just this corporate bullshit. Yeah. And that's so cool because nobody that's doing really well can say that. Like, no, literally nobody. Like, especially, like, there is no influencer brand that does that. Like, every influencer brand that, is either white labeled, or it's owned by a different company, or they outsource stuff, or they make stuff from other things. Like my clothing brand, I had to use another company to be a third person to get it made in where some of it was in China, and then I tried to get it in the US, and then that just cost too much. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, it's just, it feels weird, even though people want to support. It's just like, I want them to be able to support and feel good from what they're buying.
Yeah.
And
that's the hardest thing, especially when it comes to, like, you guys are doing, like, it's a candy company and you're making everything there. That's huge. Yeah. Anything I've ever done, like, when I had my makeup company in the beginning, everything was in China, and then we were able to get it in LA, but it's still like my hands weren't on it. And then I created the Veil House deck. I had it all created here in Canada, but I had to print it in China because the cost, it was more than I could have charged for it. You know what I mean? And it's so hard. So the fact that you guys are doing that and doing it like ground up. That's like such an admirable thing, and that'll always show up. That will always like that's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to go on a tangent about like we're so good, we're so great, or whatever. But I'm just like I'm putting myself in that shoes. Like it's like, okay, somebody who comes up to me, because people have come up to like the company Sour Strips and like these other companies that just white labeled products and they sell it for like $100 million, $500 million. If somebody came up to us, we're not taking that deal. We're just gonna keep making it, and hopefully it'll start making money.
Yep.
Which is good. It feels good. And then we're like, and then we'll just continue to make more jobs and continue to, like, hopefully.
You guys are the angels. It's perfect. Like it's the good thing. Like you guys care.
I don't know.
You guys care.
We care, but we also just see. I don't know. Like the more with the Jeffrey Epstein stuff and the government stuff, I just don't. And all the big companies, I don't trust anyone. Like, or any company. Like there's like BlackRock. I don't know how much you know about them, but they're this massive investment company that buys up all the real estate, and that's why people can't own houses, because they buy it all, and they're investors in every big corporation and all this stuff, and it's quite literally basically illegal what they're doing, and it's horrible, but they just own everybody, and they own a percentage of everything, and they have their hand in everything. And I was watching this, getting very conspiratorial right now, but you go to like a grocery store and you see all these different brands, and they're all owned by the same people.
It's like General Mills, like everything's General Mills.
And, you know, I don't know if BlackRock has a hand in that, but it's just a big fucking psyop. So I've been making it very conscious to just buy local stuff, just like buy stuff made locally if I can do it. But the thing with that is that it's usually more expensive because all these corporate giant
can sell for $1.99.
Can sell it for very cheap. But it's I just go too deep, and my morals are just getting like I already had them, but they're just like sky high lately, because I'm like,
the more you learn,
give in to the man. Like I don't want money to drive my life. I just want to, you know, the whole goal in life is to be able to take care of my family and to, you know, try to make a difference in the best way I can. I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah,
I checked. BlackRock has a significant investor in General Mills.
Of course they are.
Wait, okay. What about Johnson and?
Oh, for sure. And they're in pharmaceuticals, and which is, I mean, yeah, it's a very like. It's a crazy.
They own 203 million shares in Johnson and Johnson.
Of course, because it's pharmaceuticals, dude. Yeah, check out BlackRock. Going on that rabbit hole, dude.
I'm going. How much? I'm just
like, I'm not
worth?
Buying anything anymore.
No, if it don't come from my land, they are worth. Is this trillion?
Trillion, yeah, for sure.
1.128 trillion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's all super corrupt, and you go into who owns it and where they're from and all this stuff, and then you look into how those people are related to all the politicians and all the pedophile ring stuff.
That's where I start freaking out. I start hearing about stuff, and I start freaking out, and then I start thinking about aliens, and then I know nothing is real, and it's all an expensive simulation.
Yeah, and it's hard because it's like, well, it's not that you can't do anything, because I'm personally just actively just trying to buy local stuff, trying not to give to super big corporate stuff. That's why we have our company, because it's a mom and pop owned thing that's very important. But other than that, it's kind of out of your control. So it's like, but it's good to know.
It's good to know. And if you guys are listening to this, make sure you head over right now to sour.gg. I did it right right?
All these bags are empty because I eat them. But they're on my shelf.
Because it's so good.
Dude, we have a new flavor. It's Baja Blitz, not Baja Blast.
And is it like Baja Blast?
Yeah, we do all these flavors that are like almost something else, but it tastes exactly like it. But they can't sue us if we make the name different. And also, it doesn't exist because it's not in candy form, you know. So, but it's really fun. It's really fun. Yeah, there's a lot of things. But anyway, there's just a lot of evil in the world. And I know we were just talking about Taylor Swift, and I don't know. I don't really know what to think. Like because people are like, oh, she should be doing this, and why isn't she doing this? Or the other side, it's like, oh, I love her and she's perfect, and all the billionaires need to disappear except for Taylor Swift because she writes really good music. It's like, be consistent. And also,
consistent,
you don't
babe.
know them and you don't know what's going on. And it's so, I don't know. Don't idolize
exactly.
people.
I hate meeting my heroes, man. I've met so many of my heroes, and I'm just so freaking let down almost every time.
Yeah. Like don't idolize us either, my lord. Like
We're just baby beans.
you can enjoy our company. I mean, I love this because it just feels like we're just chilling with y'all and hanging out. You're just talking about conspiracies and crazy stuff and dumb stuff and whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're just people trying to figure it out just like y'all.
Yeah, and talking about all this evil in the world brings us to the best part of the podcast when we tell you guys a bedtime story
to help you sleep.
And I
at
feel
night.
like you need to set the stage for this one.
Okay.
Give us a good intro.
Once there was this girl who was a pop star.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm giving you.
She had grown up in a small back country town. Just her and her guitar.
And she was up and coming. And she got noticed by this producer at one of her shows.
No one had seen this man before, but he was giant and sweaty, and he sat in the back row, breathing heavy as she played.
And after the show, he came up to her, and even though he was fat and sweaty and smelled really weird, he had a kind of suave about him. He didn't mince words, and he offered her the deal of a lifetime.
He took her and her father into the back room, and the lights were dim when he slapped a contract down on the table.
And the contract was long, with so many pages, and the father saw dollar signs in front of him and didn't even read the contract, and told his daughter to sign on the dotted line.
She remembered looking at the paper and only read the last line, where it said, "Owned by BlackRock."
They're investing in pop stars.
I'm
I like
Google it right now.
No, let's
I'm
call
gonna
it, we'll call it Red Rock because we don't want to get sued.
Yeah, Red Rock. Red Rock.
So she signed the contract and went about her life, and everything seemed to fall into place, and fame was coming at a rate that she didn't even understand.
People loved seeing her on the stage, and they found so much comfort in her songs because she was relatable, approachable, attainable.
But one day, she thought she needed a break. It was beginning to be too much. She was beginning to lose herself. So she went up to the big, sweaty, smelly man that now owned her and asked him to leave, asked him if she could leave. And he said, "No."
You signed on the dotted line, little girl. His breath was heavy. You get back up on that stage and you sing and you dance, or bad things are gonna happen.
Because you see, I'm the devil. And you signed a deal with the devil. So you will do the devil's bidding. I want to rhyme this so bad.
He pulled the pen out of his pocket and handed it to her and said, "Did you see the color of this ink?"
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No, I got
sorry
that.
if I went weird with that.
You did that great. No, you did that great.
Okay, sorry.
It's red, like the color of blood, and it's my blood, which means I own you, and you'll do everything I say, or else.
That night she did her show, one that she thought would have been her final one. And when she left that stage, she made a decision.
She challenged the devil to a duel to get out of the contract. Because she read that contract and she saw there was a loophole.
If she challenged the devil to a dance-off, and he lost, she could walk free.
So she stretched and she practiced. And she called.
I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
And she called on the devil, and he was pissed, but he was ready to dance.
They met at the stage. The lights shone down on them. Everything else was black. When, Watch What You Made Me Do started playing loudly from the speakers. Look what
you made me do.
Look what you made me do. Look what you...
It was her turn first. She laid out the dance moves. And she was absolutely slaying it down. And then it was the devil's turn.
He moonwalked into the center of the stage. He tried to pop, lock, and drop it. But when he dropped it, there was an audible crack. He broke his knee.
The devil threw his back and broke his knee. The girl started to giggle and realized she was out of the contract. But the devil looked up at her and said,
"Look what you made me do." The floor split open. Fire raised up from beneath, and they both fell into the depths of hell because the devil's a trickster, and there was no loophole, and he wanted to devour her whole.
There was never any loophole. That's why I don't do deals with the devil. That's
No.
why I don't even know how that works, but
No.
it scares me even to think about it, but I feel like
Dude.
it's real.
I did a whole YouTube video about it and celebrities, and I think it was too conspiracy for YouTube. They smited it. It never left 10 of 10. Never.
That just makes me think it's real.
I know, me too. And I just did a celebrity one. It's not going to do well either. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's weird. It reminded me of Tenacious D. Have you watched Tenacious D? You have.
So long ago.
With Jack Black. They do like a guitar riff off
Yes.
with the devil. And
Yes.
It's pretty good. That's what I was thinking about the whole time. But yeah, I don't know how that was going to go, but I think that's accurate
It's pretty good.
to what we were talking about.
Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a shorter one. We're trying it out to see what you guys like most, but we love you and we're glad you were here.
Yeah, this has been fun. This has been fun. Go have a great sleep tonight. Don't think about dying or all the conspiratorial stuff or any of that stuff. Everything's going to be okay.
Everything's been fine. Buttercups, sunflowers, butterflies. All right. Love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.